edge. And now you got to get it back. And the way to get it back is to go back to the beginning. You know what I mean?
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is JH. About 11 years ago, I died on a table. I had an accident while I was working as a household mover. And it severed my arm to the bone, sliced the arteries, the tendons, nerves, tissue, everything. That's this hand right here. I spoke about this in one of my other videos, as you can clearly see. I died on the table. And after I was resuscitated and they pulled me back and they stitched me back together, removed the artery from my leg and put it back in my arm, and took a year and a half maybe to get back to some function. Yeah, some function. I made a decision. I made a choice. God gave me a second chance at life. You don't believe in God? Somebody gave me a second chance in life. Now, that individual that gave me the second chance at life said, make the best of your life. Make the best of whatever it is you choose to do. I just happened to stumble across this place right here. Stumble across it. Wasn't what I was accustomed to doing. I went through culinary. I went through moving furniture for so many years. And this was the last place that I thought would be able to provide me with what I needed. Provide Jay with the end goal that he seeked. And if you heard any of my stories from before, you know it wasn't always an easy road. Hell, it's not an easy road today. It's not an easy road today. But Jay happened to put himself through the hell, put himself through the trials and tribulations, and I quit. Dumb son of a quit. This man right here, he quit. I told you guys in my other video, thought the grass was greener on the other side of the street, on the other side of the avenue. No, it wasn't. It wasn't going to provide me what I needed for the end goal, the winning shot. Jay didn't have that. So Jay had to come bring himself right back here. And I decided at that point, if I was provided a second chance at life, it had to have a meaning. Had to have a meaning. Went through all my personal stuff at home that you may have heard about in one of my other videos. And kept feeling like I kept falling flat on my face. Kept dealing with those sorry co-workers. Kept falling flat on my face. Arguing with my managers. Kept falling flat on my face. Stressed out to the point where I ain't know what was the next step. Kept falling flat on my face. Sound familiar? Money was hurting, kept falling flat on my face. Car was repossessed, fell flat on my face. Rent, couldn't afford it, fell flat on my face. Lost my house, fell flat on my face. Feeling like it's something that may have happened to one of you. Maybe, maybe not. Didn't have money to spend like I wanted to, fell flat on my face. But times said, hold on, brother. Hold on, Jay. Hold on, real name. It ain't over yet, cousin. Keep your eyes focused on the prize. I stayed still. I said, I have to have a purpose. I have to have a purpose. I helped so many people get into the trucking industry because that's what I knew. That's what I knew. But once I was out of the trucking industry and into this, it became, what can I do now? What can I do now? Until that one person said, hey man, are you getting the post office? And that's how it all started. That's how it all started. That's how you're watching me right now talk. Yes, that's how you are watching Jay right now talk, because one person, one young man said, how do I do that? And instead of me being greedy, I said, well, let me show you the way. I say all of this for a reason. Because you need to have your eyes on the prize. What's going on at your own home? Are you going to have a prize in the long run if you decide this ain't the place to you? Then I started thinking to myself, I said, Jay, is this the end all? Is this the... No, this ain't the end all. This is not the end all. Are there other ways to make that change? Absolutely. I was driving with my buddy yesterday out to this fairly high-priced neighborhood, and I was like, my guy, you live out here. Do you think these people work average jobs? Because I live in an average neighborhood. And he's like, well, no, these people, some of them work from home. Some of them have their own businesses. And I said to him, do you think any of the people that are out here are 40 and younger that work average jobs? And he said, only the ones that have a tech background, consultants, or people that have skills underneath their belt are the ones with these big homes, these nice homes, these $500,000 to $1 million to $1.5 million homes out here in this area. And follow me, family, follow me, because I'm getting to a point. I'm like, well, I keep preaching this thing about, hey, this is the end all. Well, no. I need to rephrase that, because my friends, my family, my postal brothers and sisters, this is not the end all. But do you have a better way? At this point and juncture in your life, can you honestly, you don't have to lie to me because I'm not hearing you. Do you have a better way? Do you know of a better avenue to take? If you didn't come in here with a professional skill, and even if you did, you wouldn't have came in here if that professional skill provided what you needed at the end. Police officers are coming here and they have great pensions. The officers that work at the jails, correction officers, they're here. They got great pensions as well. So why are you here? Why are you attempting to apply? If you're attempting to apply or applying or working just to try to get over for a year, 2 years, 3 years, then you're holding up space. You're holding up space to somebody that may need it. And the thing is, a lot of people don't realize at the way this economy is right now, they are almost eliminating the middle class. It seems like the middle class has no wins at this point. And if you're in your first year of working here, chances are you ain't even make it to the middle class yet. Second year, not yet. Even if you were in your first year and you made over 65, 70 grand a year for the first year, you're still not in the middle class yet, because you still haven't dug yourself out of the debt that you had before. So when you decide to say, you know what, this is it for me, I quit, make sure that you have something that's going to supplement, complement, better than where we're at right now. But this is not the end all. You know who wasn't going to take me from this? My co-workers. You know who wasn't going to take me from this? My manager. You know who wasn't going to take this from me? None of my family that I'm arguing with or fussing with. You know who wasn't going to take this from me? My nasty neighbor. You know who wasn't going to take this from me? The child support office. You know who wasn't going to take this from me? Every obstacle that you have in your life should not distract you from your end goal when it comes to this, making this shmoney. If you got a better way, go for it by all means. Is it the end all? No, not at all. But if you got a better way, go that route. But if you ain't got a better way, then do not allow none of this foolishness that's around you to take your mind off of the end goal. This is going to provide for me till I retire. This is providing for me to buy land in different islands. This is providing me the option to be able to give my daughter a vacation, give my family something. My mom called up. She said, Jay, I got my washer's down and blah, blah, blah. And I'm able to say, you know what, Mom, don't worry about it. You'll have a washer there. This is what's providing that for me. Will you get there? Hey, 11 years ago, didn't think I'd be here. Now I'm talking to you. Make it happen. Make it happen. What was the message behind any of this? Somebody knows. Somebody understood this. And I felt like I needed to share. This is JH. With nothing but good vibes for you. You zimmy? We out.